Namaste and a very good morning to all of you. Thank you so much, Siddharth, and I'm absolutely delighted to be here today. The reason is that I think it's a great idea to get just a few like-minded people. You know, India is a country with huge numbers in our classroom, huge numbers on the roads, in the metro, everywhere that you go. So sometimes there's a big question mark in your mind when you don't see huge numbers. But I thought that a focused group like this, which thinks in a similar direction, would always be a great learning experience. So therefore, I congratulate Siddharth, the British Education Centre, and this whole setup over here, because it's really not about big numbers here. It's about getting a small group and taking it in a particular direction, and the direction is chosen by the people who are participants in the group, which is most wonderful. Of course, yes, life skills is something which is really close to my heart. I'm so delighted to hear Professor Pant today. Professor, I think you really got us thinking. I do think that I've done good work in the field. When I say good work, very close to my heart, and what I thought was really the right thing for children to go about. But after listening to you, I think I haven't even started. I really think I haven't started doing anything. So I need to really get on up and about and get that energy from you and just get it and take it to schools and take it to counselors and take it to whoever wants to listen to me. I think that's where we're going to get started. And I think all of us probably agree with this one, that we need to just be actually agents of change. That we need to believe in what we're trying to do. I think it's important at this point of time. And of course, we understand the challenges of the 21st century. We do know, as being in the system, where do we stand really? Very realistically, where do we stand? And where do we really want to take our children? My experience in the field is not just as an educator or counselor, but even as a parent. As a parent, I think that the skills that my children really need are the ones probably on the way. They just kind of pick them from here and there, and then therefore I do need that there is time, the time is ripe actually for doing some kind of focused training, teaching and learning. Focused teaching and learning, because when I also look at the 10 life skills that WHO talks about and the CBSE also talks about in terms of the children acquiring these skills, I sometimes wonder, how do you teach these skills? Managing emotions, how do you teach this to children? And then when I get about getting the content for my workshops and how are we going to take it to the classrooms, the challenge is always, are the children really going to learn this way? So are we really teaching the children the way today's child is going to learn is the next question. Managing emotions, dealing with aggression, creative thinking, problem solving, how does a child learn that? And this thought came into my mind when I was interacting with this mother of a 3-year-old child. She came to me and she said, Jyotsna ma'am, you know, my child, she gets very angry. She's angry all the time, or jab wo gussa hoti hai na, when she's angry, she's like pointing fingers like this, and this is how she's talking to everybody. So please tell me, where can I find a good anger management class? So I told her, I said, I don't know of any anger management classes. Firstly, I've never experienced, I'm not going to show you a way which I've not experienced myself. So she said, oh, don't worry, I'll find it myself. And she took her little child, 3-year-old, to an anger management class, supposedly, I don't know. A couple of months later, again found her at my place. So I asked this little child, I said, come here. So she says, yeah, mommy's brought me to you again. So I said, yeah. She said, I went to the anger management class. I said, wow, wonderful, what do you do there? Did they teach you how to manage anger? She said, yeah. They told me when I get angry, you have to stand like this and get your fists very tight and count up till 10. I was wondering, I can't do it myself. I'm almost 50 and I can't do it myself. And I can't imagine a 3-year-old doing this to manage her anger. And then she says that we also put a rubber band over here. So when you get angry, you pull at the rubber band, and so then you know you're doing something wrong. I was shocked. So then I wanted to interact with the mother, and I said, she says, yeah, you know, Jyotsna, I don't like the way she's pointing fingers. I said, you know, just need to reflect on it a bit. No, Jyotsna, I'm quite sure it's coming from my husband. He gets very angry. So I thought it's kind of how you express anger might be learned behavior. So I said, you know, just think about it. Maybe there's somebody in the house who's doing this. She went away. So if we're pointing fingers, then how are we to tell our children that they're not supposed to point fingers? The question always is, how do we teach children life skills? I mean, are they really learning? Do we really need to do it in a particular manner? Is it really required, you know? So when I interact with people from schools, I've heard things like, sorry, our children are very busy, we don't have the time for life skills workshops. I've also heard things like, we're doing enough, you know, our school is like fantastic, we do so much and there's no need for any new learning. I've also heard schools saying that our teachers are very good at life skills and our teachers can do everything. So when my teacher is teaching science, she's also teaching life skills, which is possible. Which is possible absolutely, also because we need to integrate it with the curriculum. That it doesn't have to be a separate subject. But then are the teachers equipped themselves to teach life skills is also a question. And the last thing that I always wonder is that I, as a life skill trainer, am I really equipped myself? Am I self-aware? Do I really know what skills I possess and which way am I heading? So I think this is a great session. When we walk out of this hall, all of us will have some thoughts in our mind and we will, when I say the way forward, then we really need to look at the way forward. I mean, are we really on the right track, in the right direction? Are we trying to reach the place that we really want to is the question. So thank you so much for allowing us to think and taking us on this journey. Today is the first step, I guess, then, and we have a long way to go. Thank you so much.